Side by side, of 4 wide. It is time to stand and salute. Royalty is among us, and soon we find out who is king. Evening. Happy Father's Day, and we are green! Springborn takes off on the inside. Sweatberg follows right down low as well. It's Springborn to the lead. Sweatberg to the second spot. Frank will hang on to third on lap number 1. Mitch McGrath making some early moves as well. He'll take the 4th spot down to the inside. Rose backtracking a bit early on. He'll slide back into the number 5 hole, trying to get to the outside as he wants to get that spot back from Mitch McGrath, who takes a look down low on Frank for 3rd. Mitch McGrath taking it top side. Rose got all the way up top. He'll lose 2 spots to the Justins. Justin Reed first, and then Justin Ritchie passed. Vic Benedetto stopped over in turns 3 and 4. He's up on the berm. Will we keep it green? We will not. Yellow is out. Yellow is out. Three in 27 still remain here for the Father's Day 30. Springborn leads them back, and we are back to green. Springborn able to get away. Now we're side by side with the second spot. Sweatberg down low, trying to take that right back away from Frank. He climbs up about a half a lane. Sweatberg will swipe second again. So Sweatberg settling into the second spot. The battle will now be on for third. Down to the inside comes Mitch McGrath as he tries to take the final podium position away. And he will. Slides right into third up the track. He'll try to make the run now. That left the door for Justin Ritchie and Justin Reed. The Justins making the move to the field. Ritchie's now up to 4th. Reed falling back a little bit as Frank falls back to 5th. Troy Springborn starting to run away a little bit up front in that 81. Second spot still belongs to Sweatberg as we see Springborn stretching out to about 7, maybe 8 car lengths down the front stretch. Sweatberg continues to work the inside line. Things will change massively once these drivers get into lap traffic as Springborn hits it now. As he goes up top, Sweatberg keeps it down low to try to make up some ground. Meanwhile, the battle is on for third. Here comes Justin Ritchie with a big head of steam down the backstretch. To the inside he looks. McGrath says no. He shut the door that time. And again, Ritchie will try to open it up. Keeps the pressure on Mitch McGrath in 1 and 2. Sweatberg now has to take it up to the top side and try to get around the lap car, and he may lose some ground to Springborn and lose ground to McGrath and Ritchie. Hitting the line this time, Troy Springborn across for lap number 10. Lap 10, we're a third of the way through this one. To the inside again goes Ritchie. He gets to the door, McGrath gets away, but Ritchie with the run this time down the backstretch, trying to take the 3rd spot away. They close in on the lap car, and that may play into the favor of McGrath. He's got some space, but Ritchie has him even again. Looking to go around the lap car of Rosselli. And it works out for Mitch McGrath as he's able to stretch it back out of a Ritchie. Meanwhile, Springborn losing a little bit of ground in lap traffic as we see Sweatberg's closed it up to about 5 car lengths. Sweatberg sliding to the inside, trying to hold it down on the bottom, slipped up into the middle groove, and the yellow is out. The yellow is out. The 7 of Tim Bueller and the 0 of Mark Rose coming to a stop in turn 4. Oh, we are back to green. Sweatberg looked like he was trying to play a little defense, but there goes McGrath to the outside. Mitch McGrath will take the 2nd spot away, and now he'll set his sights on Troy Springborn. Inside line working out for McGrath, but he drifts up that time in 3 and 4. Sweatberg will try to go back on the attack. That's your top 6, starting to distance themselves from the rest of the pack. Halfway through this time by. Brent Swetberg going back to work on McGrath, trying the inside line. That's where that 3 car's been happy for most of this one. McGrath closes that line off, but then slides up again, all the way to the outside, retaining wall down the front stretch, leaving that line open, but it seems to be working out okay for McGrath. Here comes Swetberg to try to reel him in once more. As they battle, they start to pull away from Justin Ritchie, but they're losing ground to Troy Springborn, who has to slide between Vic Benedetto and the wall. Benedetto slows on the front stretch, and everybody starts to scramble. Looks like something might be amiss on the left front of the 14 of Vic Benedetto. Everybody getting around, though. Back up front, McGrath is right there, ready to attack. Here comes McGrath to the inside of Springborn. Will he make the move this time into the turn? Yes, he will. Mitch McGrath is taking the lead. Springborn looking for the rebuttal on the outside. Might run out of space, though. New leader this time is Mitch McGrath. Keep your eye on Justin Ritchie as he works the inside line. Springborn fading a bit now. There goes Ritchie. He will take second away. Meanwhile, they're side by side in front of your leader. Dolan into the outside retaining wall, the 21. That'll bring out the yellow. Yellow is out for Ted Dolan Sr. Will Ritchie or anyone else be able to take it away? We'll find out as we go back to green. McGrath will paste it right down low. He might have known that Ritchie was there to challenge, but Ritchie gonna hang with them now. Top 2 start to break away, and Justin Reed makes the move into third. Justin Reed with a muscle move into third as he got around both Springborn and Swetberg in one swoop. Meanwhile, it's Justin Ritchie right on the tailgate of McGrath now with 5 laps remaining. McGrath doing what he can to hold off Justin Ritchie. Justin Reed now in third. Swetberg trying to take fourth away from Springborn as he works to the inside. Springborn slams the door shut though. Ritchie continuing to try to get to the inside. McGrath able to turn him away once more. It's a battle to see how low you can go. We're playing limbo for the lead now. Just 3 laps remaining. Ritchie jumps the berm and there goes McGrath away. Justin Ritchie tried to cut the turn and McGrath was able to get away. Will Ritchie have enough time to reel him in and try again? This time by, the white flag will fly one more time around for Mitch McGrath. A spectacular move off of a restart midway through the race, and he's heading to victory lane again. Mitch McGrath is king. Well, Mitch, it got a little hairy there at the end. I saw right after that restart, you took it down to the inside. Was it because your car was better down there, or was it because you knew Justin Ritchie or someone might be coming from that particular area?
Yeah, we were just protecting a little bit. I know Justin, he's really good around that bottom, so we're covering it up and hoping we can hang on.
You know, you did use the outside line to get to the lead initially as well. It looked like your car, wherever it had to go, was doing pretty well.
It was pretty good all over. Yep, can't say it was bad.
Now, you come here to Wilmot. It's kind of a hometown game for you. It's your second visit to victory lane at Wilmot Raceway. How does it feel to be back here and victorious once again?
Oh, it's always good. This is our first win of the year, so it always feels good. This place is treating me pretty well, so we'll keep coming back.
You feel a little bit of vengeance. You know, last year you had that battle with Nick, and this year you end up coming home and taking the victory. It's got to feel good to be able to come out on top.
Yeah, we just had like 4 or 5 less cautions on that last lap.
That's always nice. Hey, how about some of the folks that make it possible for you?
Yeah, I got to thank Diamond Jim. He's helped me out a lot this year. Really appreciate it, Diamond, all your help. Baleen Racing and Tire Demon. Who else we got? Matco Tools by Mike Formella. He gives me pretty much all the tools we need. And Dan Source at Source Services. Thank you very much for all your help.
Congratulations to you. Mitch McGrath comes home with the victory here tonight in the Father's Day 30.